Today I'm reviewing Counts of Eight by Brynn Ford. Yeah, this one's going to come with some trigger warnings, people. Okay, like I said, Counts of Eight. This one here, this is one that I picked up for my clock reading challenge, which gets me my 8. This one actually, quite enjoyed this in the end, but it does come with trigger warnings, this one, okay, because it deals with kidnapping and it deals with rape. The rape part it could be stressful reading and major trigger for some people. If that is a sensitive topic for you, then you might want to steer clear of this because it gets quite intense anyway, to the point where I actually had to put it down a couple of times whilst reading it, but at the same time I was very much into the story and wanted to see how it continued, and I would consider reading other books in this series. This is from the Four Families series and this is book 1. The end of the book, it definitely leaves room to be carried on in the second book in the series, but at the same time you do get an end to this one. So yeah, there's that to think about, but overall it was quite good. In this one you have 2 dancers who are kidnapped and held captive by one really evil master, and basically whether they live or die is all based on this one performance that they have to do for the 4 families. Okay, so we have Anya, who has been captive for a long time. She's been there for years, and her previous dance partners that were brought in to dance with her are no longer there. We're not entirely sure what happened to them, but let's just say I don't think it ended well for them. All things point to the fact that they didn't make it. And so we have this new guy, Ezra, who gets captured to dance with her and be her new dance partner. And so there's all these different dynamics of how she's basically learnt to survive by keeping with the rules. She gets abused in horrendous ways, but she's kind of accepted in a way that she is Nikolai's property. Nikolai is the big evil guy in this. Ezra, on the other hand, he's just come in, he's a bit more feisty and stuff. The relationship between Anya and Ezra, that grows throughout, but obviously complicated because of the whole situation with the master and them being captive and everything, and they have to put together anyway this dance performance for these 4 families. So that's like the general thing, but there's a lot of torture and things like that going on in this book as well, against both Anya and Ezra, as they try to break him in and try to keep her in her place and things as well. And yeah, there's a lot, but yeah, it does get quite intense. So this book is not for everyone, okay? By the end of it, once I got into the, okay, this is what I'm reading kind of thing, and like I said, I did have to put it down a couple of times, but it was actually a good read at the end. So there you go, that is Counts of 8. How do you feel about these books? Have you read this book? Have you read any of the other books in this series? I would like to know what you thought about those as well. When it comes to these topics like this, do you find, like with this one, like it was a lot, and like I said, I did have to put it down. Is that you as well? Can you put it down and then come back to it and carry on with the story and actually enjoy the story? Or are books like this just too much for you, kind of thing? I'd like to know what you think about this. This is one, like I said, this was one of those where a couple of times I really thought, like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's too much. But then the story had me and the characters had me, and it's like, no, I want to see, you know, what happens. And so I could get through those scenes and things. But yeah, I don't know. So let me know what you think anyway. And while you're here, please remember to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on new uploads. And give this video a like, because it all helps with the algorithm. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.